Are you killing your diesel engine without realizing it? If you drive a diesel, or care about someone who does, what you're about to discover could save you thousands of dollars in repairs and add years to your engine's life. Diesel engines are known for being powerful, reliable workhorses. But here's the shocking truth. Many drivers are unknowingly damaging their engines with everyday habits that seem totally harmless. These engines are built to last 500,000 miles or more. But the wrong habits can send yours to the scrapyard before 100,000. Your driving behavior matters, a lot. And most diesel drivers don't even realize they're sabotaging their engine from the inside out. In this video, we're exposing 5 common habits that quietly destroy diesel engines, and what you should do instead. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Short trips are silent killers. One of the most damaging habits: constant short trips. Diesel engines are designed to run hot, and they need time to fully warm up before operating efficiently. But when you're only driving a few blocks to grab groceries or pick up the kids, your engine never reaches its ideal temperature. That means moisture and unburned fuel begin to accumulate in the oil and exhaust systems, slowly degrading your engine from within. Carbon builds up in the EGR system, choking off airflow and reducing performance. The diesel particulate filter, DPF, can't regenerate properly, leading to dangerous soot buildup. And worst of all, cold oil can't protect internal parts like it should, resulting in premature wear. Think your quick errands don't matter? They do. If short trips are unavoidable, try combining errands or taking longer routes occasionally to give your engine the heat it needs to stay healthy. Tip number 2. Long idling is not safe for diesels. Many diesel owners believe that letting the engine idle is harmless, or even helpful. After all, big rigs idle all the time, right? Wrong. Modern diesel engines actually suffer when left idling for too long. When your engine idles, it burns fuel inefficiently. That unburned fuel creates carbon buildup on pistons and injectors, increases soot in the DPF, and forces more frequent and costly regenerations. But the most dangerous issue is fuel dilution. At low RPMs, especially in cold conditions, fuel can sneak past the piston rings and mix with the engine oil. This weakens the oil's protective properties and leads to increased wear. The solution? If you're not moving for more than a couple of minutes, shut the engine off. It's a small habit change that saves fuel and significantly extends your diesel's lifespan. Tip number 3. Waiting too long for an oil change is a mistake. It's easy to trust those long oil change intervals suggested by dealerships or the owner's manual. 10,000 to 15,000 miles sounds convenient. But here's the hard truth. That's way too long if you care about long-term engine health. Diesel oil doesn't just lubricate, it also captures soot, absorbs fuel residue, and handles byproducts from EGR and DPF systems. Over time, even synthetic oil breaks down under the extreme heat and pressure of a diesel engine. The result? Reduced protection, increased wear, and a ticking time bomb under your hood. The safe zone? Change your oil every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. Sooner if you tow, idle often, take short trips, or drive in extreme conditions. Don't judge oil by its color. Diesel oil darkens fast, but it's the invisible enemies like acidity, fuel dilution, and microscopic debris that do the real damage. Tip number 4. Aggressive driving with a cold engine is a killer. You might not think twice about jumping in your truck and hitting the gas, but doing that with a cold engine is asking for trouble. When you start a diesel after it's been sitting overnight, the oil is cold and thick. It hasn't fully circulated yet. Accelerating aggressively at this point puts massive stress on critical components like the turbocharger, pistons, and cylinder walls, all without proper lubrication. Diesel engines operate under high compression. That means even under normal conditions, they experience significant internal stress. Add cold oil and a heavy foot, you're setting your engine up for premature wear and overheating. The fix is simple. Let your engine warm up fully before pushing it. Wait for that temperature gauge to hit normal before going full throttle. That 1 minute of patience could add years to your engine's life. Tip number 5, never shut off a hot turbo. Immediately. After a long haul, a steep climb, or towing a heavy load, your turbo is blazing hot. If you kill the engine right then and there, you're doing major damage. Here's why. The oil that cools and lubricates the turbo stops circulating the moment the engine shuts off. Trapped by the heat, that oil starts to cook, creating hard carbon deposits. This is called oil coking, and it slowly clogs oil passages, destroys bearings, and leads to total turbo failure. But preventing it is incredibly easy. Just let your engine idle for 30 to 60 seconds before shutting it down after a hard drive. That short cooldown keeps the oil flowing and gives your turbo the time it needs to return to a safe temperature. Some vehicles have built-in turbo timers for this exact purpose. But even if yours doesn't, a simple minute can mean the difference between a healthy turbo and a $2,000 repair. Bonus tip: fuel quality is everything. Think all diesel fuel is the same? Think again. Poor quality or contaminated diesel can wreak havoc on your engine. Water in the fuel, microbial growth, or dirty tanks at cheap stations can clog filters, damage fuel pumps, and ruin your injectors. Once the high-pressure fuel system is compromised, the repairs are brutal, sometimes costing thousands. That's why you should always fuel up at reputable stations and avoid unknown or sketchy pumps. Use fuel additives when necessary to keep your system clean and moisture-free. And don't forget to regularly drain your water separator. Clean fuel isn't just about performance, it's about engine survival. Final thoughts. Diesel engines are built to last, but only if you treat them with respect. These simple habits, avoiding short trips, minimizing idle time, changing your oil on time, warming up your engine, letting the turbo cool down, and fueling smart, can save you from massive repairs and keep your engine running strong for years to come.